Hey everyone, welcome back to the weekly astrology and pick a card reading based on your astrological element. This week for the astrology, it's another pretty intense week, everyone, so just be aware of that. Some of the main stuff happening this week I'll just run through. So all week we've still got the Jupiter and Pluto conjunction in Capricorn. So this is actually the last time Jupiter and Pluto in Capricorn will be conjunct, but it has actually been conjunct before because Jupiter went retrograde and now Jupiter's direct, of course. So this is the last time it will conjunct. So this does seem to bring up for the collective very, very intense energies when Jupiter and Pluto conjunct, as they have twice previously this year. The energies do get really, really ramped up. And I know there's stuff going on in the US with the elections. Obviously, that's a huge deal. But it can, with Jupiter and Pluto together in Capricorn, it can blow up the heavier energies and the darker energies, you know. So Mercury is now direct as of last week, or the week before, I think, but it's moving into Scorpio, okay, this week on the 11th. So with Mercury in Scorpio, people will be able to perceive more in general the deeper undercurrents of what's really going on, especially if you're an intuitive person or a psychic, or most people these days are pretty in touch with their intuition. With the Mercury in Scorpio, you'll be able to sense undercurrents and sense energies more, and your mind can be a lot deeper, more probing, more exacting, more focused, and so much more intuitive, much more psychic, because it's a water sign and Scorpio is very perceptive. So there's that as well. The thing that I want to say is two other big things this week, and I'm really excited about this one, is Mars is finally going direct this week. So it's fantastic news. If you're a Scorpio or an Aries, or you have strong placements in your chart, say Sun, Moon, Rising, in Aries or in Scorpio, you're really going to feel this uplift this week. I mean, everyone's going to feel it generally, but some people will feel it more than others. If you're, you know, as I said, an Aries rising, Scorpio rising, or those signs as your Sun, Moon, even your Mars sign, this energy with Mars direct is going to start to feel like you're getting your mojo back. You're going to start to feel like you're getting your energy back. I'm already even starting to feel it now. Like just in the last couple of days, I've started to feel less tired than I was several weeks back, and even before that, where we were in the thick of the Mars retrograde energy, and I just felt like so tired, and just starting to feel, yeah, a lot better already. So I think I can already feel it coming this week. This is exact on the 14th of November, and so that's the weekend. The Mars direct, it actually stations, meaning if you don't know astrological terms, it kind of stands still. So it's just kind of sitting there waiting to move forward. And this is like on 15 degrees of Aries. So if you have anything up 15 degrees of a cardinal sign, while it's sitting there stationing before it actually starts to move forward, you might feel some tension. You might feel a little bit of stress build up, okay? So some people might feel anger or a bit of aggression or tension in the air. And it will also be in the collective as well. So, you know, stay away from anything that's obviously violent, because with Mars, or, you know, or really, really negative, because with Mars in Aries, Mars's dark side, especially in Aries, is very combative, very aggressive, can be violent, you know, can be that kind of energy. So if you've got anything in cardinal, Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, or Libra, you may feel this, especially if it's around 15 degrees. So anything from 14 to 17 degrees, you might feel some tension this week. But overall, this is good that Mars is finally moving direct as a collective thing for everybody. You'll be feeling like you can move forward with projects in your life, with what you're wanting to do. The path will start to open up more. You'll start to feel that you can push forward with your ideas, with your energy, with your goals. And Mars is your physical action and drive, and, you know, it's the energy of self-assertion. So you will feel more that you have the energy to achieve your goals and to go after what it is that you want. That's the main way I would describe it. So really great news. The other stuff that going on is on the 15th, there's a new moon in Scorpio at 23 degrees. So check your chart to see where you have Scorpio or 23 degrees of a fixed sign, or 23 degrees of Scorpio. The new moon is I feel this is quite a positive energy in comparison to the other heavy stuff going on with the Jupiter-Pluto conjunction and Mars stationing for those several days there. this at the end of this week. But this new moon in Scorpio feels quite positive because it does make some harmonious angles with Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto. So that's good news. Now, Sunday, so this is over the weekend, Venus in Libra will square with Pluto in Capricorn. So that could be tense as well. Venus in Libra is like harmony and a sense of peacefulness and collaboration and cooperation. It's in a tight square aspect with Pluto in Capricorn. So there could be some issues with a feeling in general in the collective of harmony versus the powers that be, because Pluto and Capricorn is the powers that be. And you know, I really feel that this month of November in general, and leading up to December, the energies are quite tense in a way, because we are finishing up with the triple conjunction Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter all in Capricorn, so which has been going all year. And even though they haven't been really close in a conjunction all year, they've been around each other all year, and it's just been such a crazy intense year. So as we get closer to Jupiter leaving Capricorn, its fall position, which is a very difficult position, we're getting closer to Jupiter going into Aquarius, which will, I feel, lighten the energy in some ways, and will be very good for the air signs in general. But it's just the end of a long karmic cycle, and a lot of people are feeling quite tired with this energy at the moment. So all right, let's look at the cards for this week. So I'm going to do the water signs first, just because there's a new moon in Scorpio, and I've got 2 tarot decks. I've got the Tarot Familiars deck and the Gaian Tarot. I've also got the Astro Dice, and I've also got another deck, which is, this is the, I've used it for Eternal Crystal Oracle by Jade Sky. So I'm going to do the cards for each element. So just before I start that, just so you know, if you'd like to book a personal reading, go to the link below. As usual, turnaround time is about minimum 8 to 14 days at the moment, minimum, because I'm really busy with orders. And also, if you'd like to look at my gemstone jewelry creations, there's another link to my other shop there. You can have a look there. If you haven't subscribed to my main channel, Starlight Oracle, check that out as well, because I am uploading astrology videos and chart analysis of certain famous people at the moment. So when I have time, I do that. I've had a couple of uploads recently. All right, so let's get into it. So this is going to be for the water signs, as I said. Timestamps for all the elements are below, of course. So let's start with Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer for this week, November 9th to 15th. Nothing wants to come out, so I'm going to lay them down like this. Sometimes I do that. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I felt something here. All right, just keep that face away for a second. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Too many cards there. Oh, why did I turn it over? Oh, well, I'm turning them over, I guess. 10 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Interesting, 2 different decks, and we have Wands out of 2 different decks. It's interesting. That's why I wanted to use 2 decks this week, because I thought, see if there's connections in the 2 separate decks. Okay, so practical matters. All right, hand. Too many came out there. So water signs. This one's popping out. Jade. Good luck, heart chakra. Okay. And let's check out the Astro Dice. Jupiter, Taurus, and the 10th house, and I'll put those up in a second. All right, so the 10th house is interesting because, and Taurus, because, well, with the first card, this is the 10 of fire, which is the 10 of wands in traditional tarot. The 10 of wands is about feeling the burden. Okay, so the water signs this week may be feeling, especially maybe the first part of the week, the burden of life, you know, having a lot to do, feeling that there's a lot on your plate or a lot on your shoulders. Maybe you've got a lot of work to do, or you're feeling pressured by life or stressed out, because that's what this card can mean. With the 2 of Wands, though, even though there's this big change going on, I mean, look at this bushfire. It's like burning through all the pine trees in the cards. Like there's something that is changing here, almost like dying off and a new beginning That's what I'm feeling, okay? The Two of Wands is practical matters, but looking to the future of what's coming into your life and planning for something new. So these two do correlate together quite strongly. The Jade Good Luck card, Heart Chakra, is quite nice, and it's interesting because you know the water, you guys are the water element, and the new moon in Scorpio is this week around on the weekend. So there could be something about opening your heart to communication or some kind of emotions being opened up to or revealed. I do feel that. There's something about relationships, and I do get like a healing feeling with this card myself at the moment. And with the Astro Dice, you have Jupiter, planet Jupiter with Taurus, and the 10th house. So 10th house is career, marriage, your reputation in the world, how other people see you. Jupiter in Taurus, I feel that's almost like an advice energy coming through. It's like, for you guys, the water signs, take things slow at the moment until you personally feel the energies start to naturally pick up with your energy. And then as your energy starts to pick up, you're kind of moving forward into new energies, new opportunities. But you're letting go of something, and it's like with this burning fire, it's almost a feeling of releasing something from the past, releasing some old ways or old habits even that maybe were holding you back, because there's this new beginning. And I heard the word business. So for someone or several someone's out there, it could be a new enterprise or business with the Two of Wands here. And you are following your heart. You're listening to your heart and you're following that. Jupiter with Taurus is about abundance as well, which came up on the Astro Dice. So there is this feeling for the water signs of going towards abundance and letting go of something, but also thinking about what you want to start that's new and exciting in your life. Okay, let's go to the earth signs now. So this will be for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Oops. Sorry about that. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What is coming up for the earth signs this week? Oh, this fell out. Queen of Pentacles, earth energy. Okay, nice. That's a nice Queen of Pentacles card. I really like that card with the two wolves snuggling up. A sense of real comfort with this card, I feel. So for the earth signs, there may be someone in your life at the moment that's really comforting to be around, or someone that's very supportive of you. Oh wow, Temperance, healing. Sagittarius too. It's a Sagittarius card. And Temperance is about healing. So healing something. You could be healing your finances. You could be healing a relationship. I do feel this it's almost like a couple snuggling up together, finding comfort with each other. It could be a friend, you know, it could be someone that you see as a friend as well that's close to you. It's popping out. Very earthy colour here. Apophyllite, it says connect, third eye and crown chakra. Wow, okay. So, let me see what the Astro Dice have to say. The earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Oh, Jupiter and Taurus come up again. The water signs just had that. That's so bizarre. See that? And the 9th house. Okay, so Jupiter, Taurus, the 9th house. Have something about your beliefs and how you feel at this time, earth signs. It's very important to you. So there's an energy around you this week of potential friendships and stability in friendships, because the 9th house can be friendships as well. Healing energy with regards to others who bring you comfort. I am really feeling that very strongly. The third eye and crown chakra card is like tuning into the higher levels of energy that are coming from your guides, from spirit, from the divine, and receiving messages as well. This is actually very spiritual energy. So for the earth signs, I actually feel a lot of harmony this week in general. Again, these are not personal readings, they're general. So for the earth signs, it does feel there's a lot of harmony here. And for some people, there might be some healing of the finances as well with the Queen of Pentacles and the Temperance card. And possibly even some luck financially, because with Jupiter in the 9th house on the Astro Dice, those two together, Jupiter rules the 9th house, so it's extra lucky energy, and Taurus is about abundance. It's also about what we value and where we feel stable. So it feels like quite a nice energy for the earth signs this week. I feel like friendships are very healing for the earth signs this week is what I'm getting as well. All right, so let's see what else. Who's next? The air signs. Okay, I'm just going to sip some water. Okay, air signs. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh, flying cards. And 2 flew out, so I will take both of them. Air signs have the Ace of Air. How appropriate. Love when that happens. And another air energy. How spooky is that? Justice, which is the Libra card. So we have almost Gemini and Libra energy represented here. Interesting. The Ace of Air or Ace of Swords is known as a clarity card. It's a communication card. Could be hearing from someone with regards to someone that, you know, you have a connection with here, as in a relationship connection. And I am feeling for some people, it's someone that you maybe not heard from for a while, or that you haven't had a lot of communication with recently. The Justice card is very positive for relationships. It can mean a positive outcome. Hang on, there's something here, but I'm just not sure. I want to make sure I get the right card. All right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, here it is. 10 of Swords, endings. Wow, that's pretty powerful. Something's coming to an end, but it's actually super positive for you guys. So for the air signs, it shows that, you know, there could be a relationship in some aspect that's coming to an end or that's shifting, but there's something of a karmic balancing here this week. And it's almost like old karmic energy is completing, is what I'm getting with the 10 of Swords here. Okay, let's look at the Astro Dice to see what else. 12th house, yes, karma, sun in the 12th house. Pisces, whoa, that's pretty intense. Okay, so we have 12th house and Pisces, and the 12th house is the Pisces house. Sun there. So this is a very spiritual week for the air signs, where based on the Astro Dice, you are, I'm feeling this very strongly, listening very, very keenly to your intuition. And it's almost like you feel you're being guided in your decision making, especially when it comes to relationships. And for some people, what relationships, or a relationship that is ending or is leaving your life for whatever reason. Could be a friendship, could be anyone. But this is karmic energy because it's the 12th house in the Astro Dice, and it's also the Justice card. They both validate each other here with these 2 different tools here that I'm using. So that's really interesting. I do feel a feeling of a lightness of being, okay, and that feels very positive. So there may be something that you're trying to let go of, or that you are naturally letting go of with regards to a relationship energy connected to you. And you're trying to get clarity, or you're either trying to get clarity this week and you will have it, or it will be a communication that comes in this week for some people. So it will be different. Almost get a very dreamy sort of energy with this Justice card, which is a bit unusual, and it feels very, very spiritual. So I do feel that there's a strong energy of relationships coming up here, where there have been, I need to get you guys another card. I know I forgot the crystal card. There's been a past life connection with somebody here that you know. Oh, look at that. The heart chakra love card comes out just when I was saying it's about relationships and past life relationship connections. Yeah, so but with the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Air, it is saying you will get clarity on this. You will get some kind of mental clarity, resolution, that kind of thing this week, or an understanding that you didn't have before. For some people, it is an ending of something there though, which is actually very positive with these 2 cards. Okay, so let's go to the last one, which is the fire signs. So this is Aries, Leo, Sag. That just flew out. It's the Hanged Man. Okay, just a Neptune energy. Neptune's going direct soon, actually, which is not this week but next week, I think, or I have to double check that, I'm not sure. It's not this week though. This one wanted to come out. The Magician, manifesting. Wow, look at this. So the fire signs, you're in a very spiritual place here, but you're actually about to start manifesting some powerful changes in your life. Looks really good. Look at that card, the Magician with the cat. I just love that picture. It's so cool. This one literally flipped itself upside down and out. Honesty, heart and 3rd eye chakra. Another card with the heart chakra. So what I'm getting for the fire sign so far is, if you've been feeling stuck in a situation, just know that that's going to be shifting soon, because it's almost like saying that you'll be able to follow your heart soon and your intentions more. But right now you're kind of still in this little bit of a period of waiting and sort of having to just hang there where you are and just wait and see what changes are coming in. But something will be manifesting soon for you. And I just heard clairaudiently, your heart will sing. So that could be for somebody. It does say heart chakra on there. So there's something very positive coming in for the fire signs. Let's see what the Astro Dice have to say. 7th house, relationships, Aquarius, and the North Node, which is a destiny. The North Node is a node, you know, considered to be the nodes of destiny, which is about your future, where you're headed. 7th house, relationship energy comes in here. Interestingly, because we have the heart chakra, and I did say your heart will sing. I felt that and I heard that. 7th house is relationships. So there is something, and Aquarius is friendships and groups. So there is something new coming in for some of the fire signs where there's a new friendship, there's a new relationship, or you may be feeling like there isn't anything happening at the moment, but it's on the way in. And maybe you've had dreams or sensed certain things, you know, or you're trying to, with the Magician, trying to manifest. And I heard keep manifesting. So whatever you're working on, whether it's even just staying positive through a difficult time, or trying to actually work on your manifestations in some way. Some people, you know, write down their goals or write down what they want to find in a partner, you know, different things that you can do like that. Some people do those sorts of things to help bring in positive energy. It definitely feels very positive and uplifted here as compared to this, which is kind of stark. So there is a bit of a contrast in the energies, but why I feel that's there is to show you that things will be shifting soon, that you just need a little bit of patience while you're kind of at the last bit of this kind of waiting phase. That's what I'm picking up on for now. All right, so those were the readings, or those were the messages for this week, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And as I said, if you'd like to book a personal reading, go to the links below and follow me on Instagram, link below, my second channel, my main channel over at Starlight Oracle. And thanks, guys, and have a really great week.